Welcome to our thrilling video presentation, where we will take you on a captivating journey to witness the phenomenon of monster waves reaching oil rig windows. Brace yourself for an unforgettable experience as we delve into the power of nature and the challenges faced by engineers working in the offshore industry. Welcome to our fascinating video, where we explore the power and intensity of monster waves and their impact on oil rig structures. Join us as we witness the immense force of these waves as they crash against the windows of oil rigs breathtakingly. We'll delve into the dangers they pose, the engineering challenges faced, and the measures taken to ensure the safety and stability of these vital offshore structures. Get ready to be amazed by the awe-inspiring footage of monster waves reaching oil rig windows. When it comes to the power of nature, few things can compare to the force and magnitude of monster waves. These colossal walls of water can tower several stories high, and when they collide with man-made structures like oil rigs, their impact is truly astonishing. They crash against the windows of the oil rig with incredible force, sending water cascading over the platform. This powerful interaction between nature and industry is a mesmerizing sight to behold. How do oil rigs prepare for monster waves? Oil rigs are no strangers to the powerful forces of nature, and one of the most formidable challenges they face is dealing with monster waves. These gigantic waves can reach staggering heights and pose a significant threat to the safety of both workers and equipment on oil rigs. So how do oil rigs prepare for these monstrous waves? Rigorous planning and design go into constructing an oil rig that can withstand the immense power of monster waves. Engineers take into account factors such as wave height, frequency, and direction when designing the structure. They use advanced modeling techniques to simulate various wave scenarios and ensure that the rig is built to withstand them. In addition to structural considerations, oil rigs employ a variety of technology-driven measures to monitor and predict incoming monster waves. This includes sophisticated wave monitoring systems that constantly track ocean conditions in real time. By analyzing data such as wave height, period, and velocity, these systems provide valuable insights into potential threats. Furthermore, oil rig personnel undergo extensive training programs specifically tailored towards handling extreme weather events like monster waves. They learn emergency procedures such as securing loose equipment or evacuating certain areas during high-risk situations. Emergency response plans are also put in place on every oil rig so that workers know exactly what actions to take in case of an approaching monster wave. These plans include designated safe zones, where personnel can seek shelter until it is safe again. Preparing for monster waves requires a multifaceted approach involving careful planning during construction, utilizing advanced technology for monitoring purposes, providing comprehensive training for employees, and implementing well-thought-out emergency response protocols. By taking all these measures into consideration, proactively rather than reactively responding after incidents occur, oil rigs significantly increase their chances of mitigating damage caused by these colossal natural phenomena. Understanding the monster waves phenomenon. Monster waves reaching awe-inspiring heights of up to 100 feet or more can pose a significant risk to offshore oil rigs. These waves appear seemingly out of nowhere, with immense power and unpredictability. Scientists have long puzzled over the underlying cause of these gigantic waves. While various theories exist, the prevailing hypothesis is that they result from the interaction of different wave systems, leading to a temporary amplification of wave height. It is this amplification that can bring these monster waves crashing into oil rig windows, generating both awe and concern. 1. The dangers. The dangers posed by monster waves reaching oil rig windows are significant. The sheer force of impact can cause structural damage, jeopardizing the stability of the entire rig. Not only can this put the lives of the workers at risk, but it can also lead to environmental disasters if oil extraction or drilling operations are affected. The consequences of these massive waves hitting oil rigs can be catastrophic. 2. Engineering challenges. Building and maintaining offshore structures like oil rigs in the face of monster waves is a daunting task. Engineers must account for the extreme conditions they will encounter, including the height and frequency of waves in a given area. Designing structures that can withstand these forces requires advanced engineering techniques, robust materials, and meticulous planning. 3. Safety measures. To mitigate the risks associated with monster waves, various safety measures are implemented on oil rigs. Most importantly, windows are reinforced with thick, impact-resistant materials capable of withstanding the tremendous pressure exerted by these waves. In addition, advanced monitoring systems are installed to provide real-time data on wave conditions, allowing workers to take necessary precautions and evacuate if required. 4. Protecting the environment. Beyond the safety of the oil rig and its workers, protecting the environment is paramount. Rig operators follow strict protocols to prevent any potential spills or leaks that could harm marine life and ecosystems. By carefully managing their operations and implementing emergency response plans, these structures ensure minimal environmental impact in the event of a monster wave incident. The impact of monster waves on oil rigs. Monster waves, also known as rogue waves or freak waves, can have devastating effects on oil rigs. These enormous and unpredictable swells can reach heights of up to 100 feet or more, crashing forcefully against the structures. One of the main impacts is the potential damage caused to the rig's infrastructure. The sheer force of these monstrous waves can cause structural integrity issues, leading to significant damage and even collapse in extreme cases. This not only puts workers' lives at risk, but also poses a threat to marine life and the environment. In addition to physical damage, monster waves can disrupt operations on oil rigs. When these colossal walls of water hit with immense power, they can throw off equipment and machinery, causing delays in production and potentially resulting in financial losses for oil companies. Moreover, monster waves bring forth safety concerns for workers who spend days or weeks offshore. The powerful surges create hazardous working conditions that require extra precautions and training for personnel on board. Safety protocols must be strictly followed to prevent accidents and ensure crew members are protected during these turbulent times. To mitigate the impact of monster waves on oil rigs, various measures are taken by companies operating in high-risk areas. These include implementing advanced monitoring systems that track oceanic conditions, such as wave height, frequency patterns, wind speed, and direction in real time. By closely monitoring weather conditions, using sophisticated technology like radar systems and satellite imagery, along with data analysis algorithms, helps predict when a monster wave might occur so that necessary precautions can be taken beforehand. It is crucial for oil rig operators to prioritize safety by investing in state-of-the-art equipment, designed specifically to withstand extreme weather conditions, such as monster waves. Robust construction materials resistant to corrosion from constant exposure to salt water combined with innovative engineering techniques help enhance rig stability even during severe storms. The stories of oil rig workers. As our understanding of monster waves has evolved, so too has our knowledge of the harrowing experiences faced by oil rig workers who have witnessed these monstrous giants firsthand. One story that comes to mind is that of Chris Henderson, a seasoned offshore engineer who encountered a monster wave during a storm in the North Atlantic. According to Chris, the wave struck the rig with such force that it shattered several windows, sending shards of glass flying across the control room. Luckily, no one was seriously injured, but the incident served as a stark reminder of the power and unpredictability of the ocean. Another tale is the account of Sarah Collins, a marine biologist assigned to a research team on an oil rig in the South Pacific. During a routine marine life survey, Sarah found herself face to face with an enormous wave that towered over the rig's platform. Thanks to the quick thinking of the crew, everyone took refuge in the designated safe zones just in time. Sarah vividly recalls the awe-inspiring sight of the colossal wave crashing against the windows, leaving the crew both exhilarated and grateful for their safety. These stories highlight the constant danger and uncertainty that oil rig workers face when it comes to monster waves. They also underscore the importance of implementing comprehensive safety measures to mitigate the risks associated with these awe-inspiring yet potentially destructive phenomena, ensuring safety, innovations, and preparedness. Oil companies and rig operators have been making significant investments in research, technology, and safety protocols to minimize the impacts of monster waves on offshore facilities. One crucial development is the use of advanced wave monitoring systems. These cutting-edge technologies enable rig operators to detect and track approaching waves, providing valuable time to enact safety measures and safeguard personnel. Further advances involve the redesign of oil rigs to withstand the forces exerted by these monster waves. Through reinforced windows, improved structural integrity, and enhanced anchoring systems, oil rig operators are increasing the resilience of their infrastructure to mitigate the risks associated with these colossal waves. Our journey to explore monster waves reaching oil rig windows has come to an end. We hope this video has given you a deeper understanding of the power of nature, the engineering challenges faced, and the safety measures in place to protect offshore structures. Remember, despite their awe-inspiring nature, monster waves pose significant risks, and it is crucial to admire them from a safe distance.